Håkons Hall, sometimes anglicized as Håkon Hall and Håkons Hall, is an arena located at Stampesletta in Lillehammer, Norway. With a spectator capacity of 11,500 people, it is the largest handball and ice hockey venue in the country. Håkons Hall is regularly used for handball and ice hockey tournaments, concerts, exhibitions, conferences and banquets. The venue is owned by Lillehammer Municipality via the subsidiary Lillehammer Olympiapark, which owns all the Olympic venues in Lillehammer. The Norwegian Olympic Museum is located in the arena, which is located next to the smaller Håkons Hall. The hall opened on the 1st of February 1993, having cost 238 million Norwegian krone. It was built to host the ice hockey tournament at the 1994 Winter Olympics, and has since hosted the opening and closing ceremonies of the 1994 Winter Paralympics, the 1999 IIHF World Championship in ice hockey, the World Women's Handball Championship in 1993 and 1999, the Junior Eurovision Song Contest 2004, the 2008 European Men's Handball Championship and the 2010 European Women's Handball Championship. Lillehammer IK has occasionally played ice hockey matches at the arena. Construction. Lillehammer received its first indoor ice rink in 1988, with the opening of Håkons Hall. The same year, the town was awarded the 1994 Winter Olympics, which required the construction of a larger venue for the Olympic ice hockey matches. The naming of the arena was decided by the Lillehammer Municipal Council in October 1988, as part of a broader branding policy. Based on the history of the Birkebeiner, Håkons Hall is named for Håkon Haakonsson, a medieval king of Norway who as a child was transported across by mountains by skiers. Håkon and Håkon became the mascots for the Olympics, and the twin arenas at Stampesletta were named accordingly. Protests were made in Bergen, as local patriots felt it was not suitable that a sports venue had such a similar name to Håkons Hall, a medieval hall in Bergen. In June 1989, the municipal council voted to locate most of the Lillehammer venues in the Stampesletta area, and to place Håkons Hall adjacent to Håkons Hall. This was controversial, and many councillors voted for the original decentralized plan, with the venues spread out through the municipality. The application for the Olympics called for building up to 5 ice venues in Lillehammer. For post-Olympic use, Håkons Hall was designated as the main ice rink for Lillehammer, while it was planned that Håkons Hall would be used for larger events. On the 8th of December 1989, the International Olympic Committee rejected 2 demands from the International Ice Hockey Federation for the ability to host a minimum of 12,000 spectators in the larger ice hockey venue and for a women's ice hockey tournament. The decision about the location of the ice hockey venues was made on the 10th of October 1990. Håkons Hall would be the main venue, supplemented by Gårvik Olympic Cavern Hall in Gårvik. The proposal to have figure skating at Håkons Hall was rejected, and instead it was to be held at Hamar Olympic Amphitheatre in Hamar. In 1990, the Norwegian Cycling Federation recommended Håkons Hall as one of several possible places to build a velodrome for the Union Cyclista International's 1993 UCI Track Cycling World Championships. The same year, Håkons Hall was proposed to supplement Oslo Spektrum as a venue for a proposed pan-European professional ice hockey league. Construction was approved by the Parliament of Norway in April 1990, including funding. Original design plans called for a simple hangar-like design, and original cost estimates were for 191 million Norwegian kroner. However, in March 1991, the municipal council decided to increase spending on the venue to make it more aesthetic. The redesign also included telescopic stands and better acoustics, to allow for more flexible use after the Olympics. The main contractor was Veidekke, and construction cost 238 million Norwegian kroner. Grants were given from the Norwegian Water Resources and Energy Directorate and SINTEF for energy economization. The work on the hall was concluded on 1 February 1993. It was the 27th indoor ice hockey rink in Norway. Facilities. The structure is dug out of the ground so it does not appear monumental in size from the outside. The roof consists of 4 sections held up by double truss beams in glued laminated timber, with lengths up to 85.4 meters. The hall is 127 meters long and has a total surface area of 23,000 square meters. The main hall has a floor area of 3,500 square meters, with an activity area of 76 by 44 meters. The maximum ceiling height is 40 meters, and there is a direct drive-in entrance to the hall for exhibitions. The venue has a capacity for 11,500 seated spectators. The stands are flexible and telescopic, allowing for flexibility in hall use and seating capacity. The arena can be configured with a 330 square meter stage. The hall can be set up to serve 2,000 people at a banquet, or divided up to serve smaller groups. The venue also features a cafeteria which can seat 200 people. For trade fairs, the venue offers 3,500 square meters, in addition to the VIP and lobby facilities. The same area can also be used for conferences, and the venue can be split up into a section to create group rooms, theme rooms and banquet rooms. Håkons Hall Sports Center is part of the complex which supplements the main hall with a recreational training facility. It can make use of the main hall for 2 handball or football courts, or 6 volleyball or badminton courts. In addition, there is a permanent health club, a climbing wall, an aerobic room, a golf center with 2 golf simulators and a putting green, and 2 badminton courts, all served by 13 changing rooms. The venue also features a 370 meters long running track. The cooling and heating systems for Håkons Hall and Kristians Hall are connected, allowing them to function as energy reserves for each other. The Norwegian Olympic Museum is located at Håkons Hall. The museum opened on the 27th of November 1997, and is the only museum in Northern Europe dedicated to the entirety of Olympic history. Since 2006, the museum has been operated as part of Haakons events. During the 1994 Winter Olympics, Håkons Hall hosted the ice hockey tournament along with Gårvik Olympic Cavern Hall between 12 and the 26th of February. Håkons Hall hosted 21 games, including the final which saw Sweden beat Canada in a penalty shootout. In the 1994 Winter Paralympics, Håkons Hall was used for the opening and closing ceremonies. The first major international tournament in the hall was some matches of the 1993 World Women's Handball Championship. Lillehammer IK plays its home matches at Kristians Hall, but in 1995 the playoff match between it and neighbor town rivals Storhamar Dragons was played at Håkons Hall. The match saw more than 5,000 spectators, the record for Lillehammer IK. In 1995, the award ceremony for Spellemannsprisen, Norwegian music's highest award, was held at Håkons Hall. Norway hosted the 1999 IIHF Ice Hockey World Championship in Oslo, Lillehammer and Hamar. Håkons Hall featured Group D, consisting of Russia, Finland, Belarus and Kazakhstan, as well as the semi-finals, the bronze final and the final. Tickets were sold as twins, with 2 games being staged with a 1-hour interlude on the same ticket. The The same year, Håkons Hall was one of 7 venues used for the 1999 World Women's Handball Championship. In addition to group stage and playoff matches, it was awarded the final. Oslo Spectrum was also considered to hold the final, but with only 8,500 seats and a higher rent, Håkons Hall was preferred. Håkons Hall hosted the Junior Eurovision Song Contest 2004 on the 20th of November 2004, won by Maria Isabel with Antis Muerta Sensela. Norway was the host of the 2008 European Men's Handball Championship. The group stage games were played in 4 other Norwegian cities, while the playoff and final was played in Håkons Hall in January 2008. The final saw Denmark beat Croatia in front of 9,052 spectators. In 2010, Idrettsgleden, a show to honor the past year's Norwegian sports and athletes' achievements, was hosted at Håkons Hall. Norway and Denmark co-hosted the 2010 European Women's Handball Championship in December 2010, with the matches played in Norway being at Håkons Hall and Arena Larvik. Lillehammer featured Norway's group in the first and second group stages, while the knockout stage was played in Denmark.